Hello. I know I filmed, but I don't know when. Anyways, today's Monday the 12th. Um, Today was kind of like my Mother's Day shopping day, and also I finished up the custom order for the graduation penguin. Hopefully editor Jerry will put a picture of him in here because he's already packed in a box. Um, if not, I'm sure you can check my Instagram. I'm sure I've posted about him. So he's done and packed, super cute. Guy loved it. It'll get there on time because I paid for priority shipping. And the other night, Sunday night, we watched the movie Conclave, and I started on the custom order mesh market bag because I can do those without really thinking or looking most of the time. And then tonight, I am working on starting the cropped sweater that someone custom ordered. I am going off of hang on, I'll read it to you right now. This pattern is the Rainbow Smiles sweater by Dora Does. Right here. I got it on Etsy. It was one of the only ones I could find that did this like V stripe in the front. But the inspo picture I will show you in a minute. This is the inspo. So the black and purple stripes with like the V down the front. So that is the vibe we are going for. Working on that. I got the yoke started. I just switched to purple for the first time. And yeah, that's what we're doing. The avocado was supposed to go home today. I had a friend pay for it. I don't know if I talked about this. I don't think I did. But a friend bought avocado guy for her daughter. She paid me yesterday and we were supposed to meet up today, and then plans kind of fell through on her end. So I'm going to plan to meet up with her this week. And then last but not least, I don't think I talked about this, but I have a custom loaf cat order. And it's another one where they want me to make it look like their cat. So they sent me pictures of their kitty. And I'm going to do my best to replicate their kitty and send it off to them. So I promised the loaf cat would be done by the 23rd. I kind of like to limit myself to 3 custom orders a week. Just especially depending on what they are. And since I have a mesh market bag and a top to make, those are kind of time consuming. Not hard per se, but just time consuming. So the cat will wait until the 23rd. Also, the mesh market bag person said that there is no rush. I said I would try to get it done by the 17th, and they said no rush. So the top is definitely the higher priority because I do want to get it to her by the time that I promised, and I know she wants it for summer, so we will get that done. Other than that, I did not do my yarn count for April. I never added that up. I'm behind on everything. I never did a drop in May like I wanted to, like on May 2nd like I wanted to. I think I still am going to do a web drop. It's just going to be at a weird random time at this point. And the only other thing I really need to focus on besides my web drop is preparing for my Pride event on June 28th. So I have a lot of time between now and then to get that done. I do have some ideas. I love my rainbow bucket hats. Like, I have all the Pride flag bucket hats that I plan on having available, and I also want to do the cotton bucket hats that I make with rainbow colors. So yeah, just some bucket hats. I'll take my mesh market bags. Trying to think of what else I wanted to make specifically. I don't know. Maybe I'll make another rainbow cardigan of some sort. Maybe. I also want to work on making my own rainbow dress because I will be going to San Francisco Pride this year, so that'll be exciting. And I want to make something for myself to wear. So those are my kind of like goals this month, I guess, is to just take it slow and prep for that event. I don't have like a yarn challenge set for this month. We're just gonna see how much I use. I do think sorry, I lost my train of thought. I do think I'm gonna have to have a month here soon where I do like a finisher frog. And then I'm also thinking of doing a month where I challenge myself to make all of my plushie patterns that I own, because I own a lot. And a lot of them I haven't made. I just buy them and collect them and then never make them. So that was another idea. And oh, I still have to catch up on my granny squares. Forgot about that. Good thing I didn't make it its own series. And I'm just like doing it in the vlog. So yeah, maybe depending on how fast this top gets done, I will catch up on granny squares. Maybe June will be a good finisher frog moment because it's like halfway through the year, you know? And then I'm thinking July might be a good time to do my plushie challenge and make all the plushies I own. Sorry, make all the plushie patterns. Yeah, that I own. I am a member of Crochet Me Zaddy's Patreon because I quickly fell in love with his style and his YouTube channel and his like patterns and his tutorials whenever I was first starting amigurumi. And so I have a ton of Zaddy crafts or Crochet Me Zaddy patterns that I've never made. I just get them every month for being a member and they just get added to the pattern pile. I have like a Brontosaurus pattern I've never made. I have a dragon pattern I've never made. I have a jackalope, which is like a little cute bunny with antlers that I've never made. I was looking through my patterns and I was like, oh my god. Oh, I have like peeps, like the bunny peeps that I've never made. Yeah, there's a lot. And that's not even like that's not even touching on all the clothing patterns that I have that I've never made. So yeah, I think I need to do that, and then I'll have a really good like setup for one of my future markets, and I think that'll be a good plan for July. So sorry this turned into a rambling sesh. I really should also edit the video that is supposed to go out tomorrow, but that's probably going to be late as well because that seems to be the theme this week. All of those markets really messed me up, man. They threw off my whole schedule. So May is just going to be a chill reset and getting things back on track, hopefully. I'm going to be sad when Mr. Avocado's gone because he is really cute to look at back there. Okay. I guess that's it for today. Sorry I haven't been filming a lot. I will try to get more content for you. Hello, it's Wednesday, May 14th. I literally don't know the last time I've filmed, but I think it's been like 2 days. I'm working on this custom order top. This is what I have so far. And I definitely have a lot of sleeve work to do. And it still needs to be a little bit longer. This is bigger than I initially planned, but since it's cotton, I don't mind because it will shrink for her when she washes it. And I still have to do some neck ribbing up here. So yeah, it's getting there for sure. I think I want it to be about 16 inches long from here to the bottom point. So I have a while left to go. I'm just like really losing gas on it, to be honest. It's just takes so long. I still have to meet up with my friend to drop off Mr. Avocado. And then I still have the custom bag order to do. And I texted the shirt lady to let her know it is going to be a little bit late. I text the bag person to let them know it's going to be a little bit late. I just, you know, I found out my kid has strep throat and he's been home for like 3 days. and I don't get as much work done when the kids are home, so it's just been a weird week. So yeah, I did get my video out on time on Tuesday, not at 9 a.m., but it went up on Tuesday, and I signed up for another market. I know, I'm crazy. I can't help myself sometimes. This one is actually in the town that I live in, and it was a very, very low buy-in. It's like a craft fair along with like a barbecue fundraiser that I guess they do every year for the past like 4 years. So since it was such a low buy-in and it's right in town, it's also indoors and they provide tables. All I have to bring are some chairs and my bins of stuff. Like, yes, please. So that's why I did it. I know I'll have help because my husband's off from work that day. And like I said, I literally have to drive 5 minutes down the road, maybe 6 minutes down the road with just a few bins, and I'm good to go. So super simple. That should be cool. I mean, even if I make $0, it's gonna be fine. If I make any dollars, it's gonna be worth it. So that's that. Good morning. It is Friday. I should do this before I start filming. It's Friday this... No, I'm kidding. Jesus Christ. It's Thursday the 15th. I need to get this shirt out. I need to. It needs to just be done and off my desk. So I have to like super focus today, work on it as much as I can today. We're supposed to go to our local fair today in the evening, like around dinner time. So, yep, I kind of lost focus on it last night and just got stuck like watching my show instead of actually crocheting. But I think I'm almost done with the length and can start on the sleeves. And luckily I don't have a lot of ends to tie because I'm just carrying my yarn over. I'm not cutting my ends every time I change color. I'm just carrying it over from color to color right here. So luckily I won't have very much to tie in. But yeah, I think I have about... I can't remember, but I feel like I have one more row after this, and then I can kind of measure and see where I'm at. And then do the length. I don't know if I said this already, but I did message the person that ordered it and asked that I have some extra time since the kids were sick. And she said it's totally fine. And I sent her a progress photo, and she said that she likes the way it's looking, so that's good. I'm glad that that is working out. But yeah, I really just have to get it done and off my to-do list. And from now on, I need to remember that clothes take me longer, and I need to allot myself a lot more time to get them done, like more than a week for sure. So plushies, no problem. They take a couple of hours and they're done, but something like this sweater takes me way too long to get done and do in a week for sure. All right, that's about it for that. Okay, good morning. It is Friday, May 16th. I did like a super duper long everything shower reset last night, so I'm feeling really good. And I got a free Dutch Bros today because I had points, and I found out it was a bonus sticker day, so that was fun. But it's for a sad reason because I guess one of the owners died. R.I.P. But we get stickers, so okay. I really have to finish this sweater. Like, I know it's not going to happen today, but I would love if it would get done today. But I know it's not going to because we have a million things to do. We have to run around. Also, I'm upset by this. Anyways, I'm trying not to pick at it and just let it live and do its thing. Okay. So yeah, I know that I will not be able to finish this sweater today, but I really want to. I have a ton of errands to run today after I pick up my preschooler, so I think my goal is going to be to just try to finish this sleeve tonight. I am already over halfway done, And at some point I have to decide when I'm gonna change and just do all purple, because that's how the picture was where she sent it. It was like the last, I don't even know, like 4 or 5 inches was just purple. So that'll go faster because I won't be color changing anymore. If I can finish this sleeve today and work my little tail off to get this sleeve done like tomorrow or Sunday, then that means I can do the finishing touches, which entails the very, very few ends I have to weave in and the neckline. And then I kind of like keeping the bottom with like a little point here, but I'll have to ask the person that ordered it if she's okay with that vibe, or if she would like me to try to square it off a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, I still have a mesh market bag to make. I have it started because I do work on it sometimes when I need a mindless crochet break, because I can just crochet this without thinking. But I'm only like 10 rows into the mesh. So I need to contact the bag person that ordered this and just say like, hey, you know, I think I'm running a couple days late, so sorry. This person wasn't super concerned about the time frame, so that's cool. My Joann's is on its last 10 days and I haven't been here in forever, and they literally just have boxes of yarn. Just boxes and boxes of yarn. I'm dying right now. My cart is already full. There's absolutely no rhyme or reason to the way this is organized. I am just trying to manifest some more Bernat velvet for myself because I use it all the time. Not baby velvet, just regular Bernat velvet. And I was literally gonna put an order in online, but I don't think I need to. What I would really love to find is the blue Bernat velvet and the yellow. That's like what I need. I'm literally just on the hunt for like the golden yellow Bernat velvet because I need it to make my bees. And I'm just like trying to manifest that I find some Bernat velvet in gold. I have a cart full of yarn. They literally have Juicy Couture yarn for $4, y'all. I cannot, like, why am I not a millionaire? So here's the thing, is like the Juicy Couture is on hella sale. And they do have this, which I've never seen this color before. Rude. Why was it not out until they were closing? I have words with Joann. But I'm thinking I can use this to make bees since I can't find Bernat anywhere. But this does mean I will need black Juicy. And just see like what we can do as far as churning some bees out of Juicy and put them on little keychains. Because I have a whole thing for Pride where I want to like do just be yourself, you know? Okay, sorry, this video is going to be so long. I think I'm going to make the hard choice to put back all of the Bernat Sparkle I picked up because I don't actually know what I would make with those. But I know that I will make a bunch of itty bitty things with all of my velvet. So here's the thing. I had a bunch of velvet and then it was all in like a soft like cube holder thing, and then my dog peed on it because he was mad at me. So that's why we're replacing all the velvet. Okay, we are going with the Juicy Couture bee plan. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch, honestly. I've literally never seen this yellow before. Like, hello? Okay, and I'm gonna go to the checkout. Also, polyfill is only $30 for 20 pounds. So after I get my total, I'm gonna see if I have enough to throw a 20-pound polyfill on there. So like the 10 days just started today?
Yeah, and then tomorrow will be 9.
Okay.
It's the 26th, the last day.
I'm so sad.
I'm not sure if they're counting today or is that tomorrow, but it's 26 is last day.
You guys don't have any bags, huh?
I have paper bags.
Or like any free boxes that they'll fit in? Because I have a lot, yeah. Hello, it is Saturday. I don't know what the date is. It's the 17th, I think. And I just added up my yarn usage so that I can film that. I'm almost done with the sweater. I actually got a lot done the past like 2-3 hours. I got stuck on a good show, Ozark. So this sleeve is almost done. Then I'll do the neckline and ask the customer if she wants me to square off the bottom or if she likes the little point. I plan on filming my yarn usage video like that I'll post on the YouTubes. Sorry, on the Instagram and the YouTubes. And then I'm hoping I can finish this sweater tomorrow so that I can do a bunch of editing on Monday and just catch up. I have some reels I need to edit, like I filmed while I was at my Joann's today, and I'm hoping I can put that footage in here for you guys. Maybe editor Jerry already showed it to you? Question mark. If not, it's gonna go after this. But I took footage on my phone while I was in my Joann's. It only has 10 days left. Sad. But it was insane. I could have spent $1 million in there if I had it. Luckily, I did have some money saved from all of my markets, so I was able to invest a big chunk. And I got like all new velvet yarn. I got some Juicy Couture yarn. I got some Posh because I love using the Big Twist Posh for my embroidered eyes and anything like that, like mouths, eyes. So I got some black and white. And what else did I get? Oh, I got some Bernat yellow because I want to make some fruit hat duckies soon, and I have like no more yellow left. So that's that. What else? It felt like a busy day. Oof. But yeah. So Monday I'm just hoping to get all my editing done and caught up so I don't have to feel behind anymore ever again. And then tomorrow, my hope tomorrow is to go through this mess and redo it. I think we're going to end up taking down some Legos and making this more of my yarn stuff. There's actually Lego sets like down here in these little spots, like back there and back here. And you can't even see them because I put my desk and my stuff in the way. So I'm going to try to shift this around tomorrow a little bit. I also am going to go to my garage and get some more plastic bins that I hope are still out there. I think I had some clear plastic bins out there. And get all my yarn organized in plastic bins so I can see them all. And I'll probably end up taking, let me see if I can show you. Let's see. Okay. So like this wire rack, I'm hoping to take back to my room, my bedroom. And then behind this mess, there are 2 more black racks that are similar. I'm hoping to just fill those with yarn I don't use normally or yarn I don't need out here or something like that. Maybe like duplicates of what I already have, stuff like that. I'm hoping to put those in my bedroom and keep those up in there. So like right now in my bedroom, I have a rack full of cotton and it just stays there because I only use cotton for custom orders or to make stuff for myself. I don't use it daily. And then I have a bin full of whips and I have a bin full of really fancy yarn that I don't actually use. And it's just sitting in there. So that's my plan, is to get that filled. I also ordered a ton of this Karen Cloud Cakes, thinking I would make a blanket or a hexagon cardigan out of it. I started one and it's not my fave at all. It's like a very weird, it's stringy when you're working with it. I thought it would be so much cooler to work with, to be honest. So I think I might end up taking this all back and returning it and just getting like store credit or seeing if they'll put it back on my card. That'll give me some extra money to maybe spend at Joann's. So yeah, that was my other plan. I also have a bunch of like skinny chenille from Michael's that I ordered on a whim, thinking I was going to use it all to make really tiny plushies. And I think I would die before I got through it all, to be honest. Like, it's so much yarn. So I may go and ask them if I can return that for store credit because I bought it quite a while ago. I don't even know if they will or not, but it's worth the ask since so much of it is completely unused. So yeah, I'm just like trying to get my yarn back in order. That was my quick check-in for the day. It's been a busy week and a busy weekend. Tomorrow I think will finally be chill. And I'm really hoping to just organize my yarn corner. Even if we don't get any Lego sets put away, like at least get the yarn in plastic bins and organized in a way that I can actually like see it and use it. Because honestly, I don't even remember what's in the black racks that are like behind the boxes of yarn at this point. So, and since Joann's is having such a great sale and they have so much yarn, it would be great if I could get a full inventory and then go back and get the colors that I really actually need and don't have. So that is my hope. See, this even sucks to try to frog it. This yarn is so weird. I hate it. You know, I think when I felt it in the store, I thought it was going to be similar to like the Bernat Dappled series. I don't know if anyone watching this has tried the Bernat Dappled, but it is like some of the softest Bernat yarn I've ever used. And so I think whenever I was feeling this in the store, I thought it would be like that, but just like thinner. But instead, it is like working with cotton candy. Like, that's the only way I can explain it. And I hate it so much. So, like, do you see how uneven this is? And as you pull on it and you're working on it, it like stretches out and it's all crazy. And then you get these weird clumps. It's bizarre. I don't like it. And it's polyester. So then I was thinking like any blanket or sweater is going to be like super not breathable. And I didn't like the way it was looking working it up. And so yeah, that's how that's going. I'm just going to try to return it. I might have to keep this one because I don't think I can even frog this at this point. And if I have to keep this one, fine, whatever, I'll figure it out later. But I'm really bummed. So that was probably a lot of random stuff to ramble about. But that's where we're at. Yep. Okay. Okay, this is future Jerry that's editing this video and realizing that I never actually did a yarn haul, and you're going to have to excuse the fact that we are in my scary garage because this is where my yarn storage is. Some of it's right there, some of it's in this pile right here. And this is where my current yarn haul is living until I organize my corner inside. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so what I got at Joann's was, let me make sure I have it all organized. Okay, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I got 12 skeins of this Juicy Couture yellow that is called Aspen Gold, that I've literally never seen any day in my life of buying Juicy Couture. Here's 8 of the 12. So I got those. I'm going to make bees. To go with those, since I want to make bees, I got 4 skeins of Juicy Couture in their color Licorice, which is just their plain black. I also have more of this somewhere if I need it, but bees only need like 2-ish stripes of black. So that's why I didn't buy as much. And low-key, I do plan on going back. And also, low-key, I have like 2 plastic bins full of Juicy Couture yarn already. So, okay, we're not judging today. All right, I got 2 of these pastel turquoise. Again, never seen this a day in my life. I was so upset that they had pretty colors that I'd never seen. Okay, and then I got 2 skeins of the color Skyway. Again, never before seen. It's like an icy blue. And this one is more like a greeny seafoam, maybe? Seafoam? Teal? I don't know. Okay, then I got these, and I literally just bought these off of Vibes because they were so pretty. This one is the color Violet Tulle, and it's in Sparkly. This is like To me, this felt like muted electric violet, so I'm glad that it is called Violet Tulle, because that means I was on the right track whenever I saw that and thought of it. Okay. Then I need somewhere to put this stuff so I can keep unpacking it. So then I got a bunch of burlap velvet. So I got 2 in the color pomegranate. I use this one a lot. I got 2 in their blackbird, which is just black. I got 2 in the color, this should be mushroom, I hope. Yeah, this is mushroom, which is like a light brown, a good like teddy bear color. Oh god. Okay, good. I thought that was more Juicy Couture. It's all burlap velvet. We're good. Okay. I got 2 in the color smoky green. It's like a gray. I don't know why they call it smoky green, but it's definitely like a light gray. Okay. Then we got 2 red. This should just be called red. Yes, red burlap velvet. We got 2 white burlap velvet. And then we get into the baby. I think these are all baby velvets at this point because I couldn't find the similar colors in the regular. So normally I like to get burlap velvet gray orchid, but they didn't have any, and it's so cheap I can just double strand it if I absolutely have to. But also the baby isn't significantly thinner than the regular. Like, are they even listed at, yeah. The baby's listed at a 4, the regular's listed at a 5, and I feel like they're both so close. You can kind of interchange them. So, anywho, this is Purple Pansy in the baby velvet. This is the equivalent to Quiet Pink, which is called Ever After Pink in baby. And then this was just a pretty color. I don't usually get this color. I was looking for like a good blue, and so this was like the compromise. I usually get, is it called like, I forget what the blue color is that I always buy, but they have like a smoke, it might be called Smoky Blue that I get. This is called Misty Jungle Green, but this looks more blue to me. It's blue enough. So anyhow, got that. Then we move on to Big Twist Posh, and I do want to get some more of this before my Joann's closes. Hopefully I can get some more black, white, and pink. The only thing I use Big Twist Posh for is embroidery on my plushies. So mouths, eye details, embroidered eyes, pink cheeks. That's all I use Big Twist Posh for, and that's why I want to go get more of it. Okay. And then after that, I just got these, which is Bernat Blanket in the color black, where I think they call it charcoal. And then I got the Bernat Blanket Brights, and this is the color School Bus Yellow, which is very fitting. I love this for my ducks. Also, it makes great bees, now that I'm looking at it. I could make like chunkier bees, but more importantly, this, if you look at LA Crochet's Fruit Hat Ducky, I think this is the perfect color. So that was my big haul. And again, I do plan to go back. I have to go through my yarn inside and then go get Bernat colors according to what I need. Like, I think I am out of oranges. I think I'm out of reds. We'll have to see what I have. I honestly don't even remember at this point. But I wish I could tell you my total. I know, and I also got the 20-pound polyfill. I know my total was like 200-ish. But I remember I saved $338. Like, I saved way more than I spent. So that's why I was very happy. That's my yarn haul. That's the end of this video. You're gonna have to see my scary garage for this outro and this yarn. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this yarn haul. Subscribe for more yarn shopping because I'm probably gonna go again, and you'll see me like maybe in the next vlog. I don't know. Okay, bye. Thanks again. Love you. Forehead kisses. Okay, bye. Bye.